Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at Major Wrestling's first ever stream on Twitch. We've done a few shows over on Mixer, so if you've joined us over from Mixer, thank you very much. We are going to be doing a brand new series of Major Wrestling, a completely creator wrestler only original superstars roster, complete with custom belts, custom arena, custom pay-per-views. There will be no Roman Reigns, no John Cena, no Daniel Bryan. It is purely a creator wrestler roster. I will run you through a bit of the roster just to give you an introduction to them and who we've got. And we'll get started with the first show. So the first bit here is just going to be a bit of a rundown of what we've got. So we've got our Major Gamage champion, it's Elliot Solomon, big beefy bugger. Our Intercontinental champion, Marty Ermac. Our Goliath weight champion, super heavyweights only, Poseidon, King of the Broshin. Rage, one of our Goliath weights. We've got Leo Sterling. We've got Max Cannon and his tag team partner Matt Black, who are our tag team champions. Robin Tanner. We've got Compton Satoru, who is our light heavyweight champion. We've got Jushin Kobayashi, Marcus Alpha. We've got lots and lots of people. I think there's about 50 in total. So I'll just show you the roster we've got. Some of them are tag team, some of them are cruiserweights, some of them are Goliath weights, some of them are in factions. We'll break them down as we go along, but just to give you an idea of the stars of the show, Bishop Jargo quite far down there for some reason, and Jay Draven as well. They may move up. They usually do quite well. All the way down to Big Dino at the bottom there. So that's our roster. As I say, we've got 57 available. I think we've got a couple more slots. If you want to get your guy into the Major Wrestling roster, just upload him on Xbox with the tag TMG for Team Major Gamage. As long as he hasn't got any of the DLC stuff that I haven't got, we should be able to get him in. We've got just the Major Wrestling show at the moment. I mean, if we get more on the rosters, we might add a second show. We'll see how it goes. We've got our first pay-per-view, Firestorm, in 4 weeks, and then our next pay-per-view, Shots Fired, a few weeks later, and then I'm going to add more as we go. I've already got about 5 or 6 planned that I've got the graphics for and things. I just haven't put them on yet. Because we'll see how it goes first. We'll give it a couple of months and then do the rest of it. As I say, we've got our championship split into different divisions. We've got 7 matches on the show. Our match table is something like that. So we've got a bit more variety in the matches. So it's not always the one-on-one matches are always going to be no holds barred. Tag team matches are always going to be tornado tag where applicable, because I'm just bored of count outs and dull victories. So that a match not ending with a satisfactory ending. So this is the end I've come up with to kind of justify the means to that. So let's get started. Our first match, Goliath weight champion Poseidon against one of the number 1 contenders, Rage. We've got Emerson Karima against lightweight champion Satoru. We've got Compton and Tanner, the Kings, versus the tag team champions, the Tower of Pimps, Cannon and Black. We've got an 8-man Prove Yourself Battle Royal. 8 of our young upcoming stars. From left to right, Rita Goldman, Yamamoto, Yahina Mir, Russell W, Bishop Drago, Jay Draven, Rockstone, and Kenny Chaos. Solomon, our heavyweight champion, is going to call somebody out later on the show. He has something to say. Marcus Alpha versus Angus Vachon. And we've got Marty Ermac, our Intercontinental champion, versus Leo Sterling. Let's start the show. We are live in London, England for Major Wrestling, the first live streamed creator wrestler only federation our first match tonight. It's Rage versus Poseidon. The Goliaths collide in our opening contest. It's no holds barred. The Rock and Rage versus the King of the Broshin, Poseidon. And it's next. Welcome to Major Wrestling, thank you for tuning in. If you're just joining us, this is something I've brought over from Mixer. I've done it a few times and had a few people say they've had a good laugh watching and playing along and betting on outcomes of matches, so by all means, jump in the chat. Hail abuse at the heels and cheer on the favourites. I say our first match tonight, Rage versus Poseidon, is going to be a showing of our Goliath weights in action first of all. Here we go. Welcome to the Major Wrestling Arena, live in London, England.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 320 pounds, Rage.
Now, unfortunately, I don't think the music streams through on Twitch either. It's just part of the WWE's copyright steps to stop you just streaming the music constantly, even though it only plays for 30 seconds anyway, but never mind. A few of the ground rules, Major Wrestling. We tend not to have disqualification. We don't have countouts. Anything goes, no holds barred in most of the matches. Most of the tag team matches are tornado tag. There's a few table matches, ladder matches, battle royals and things thrown in for good measure. Just so it's not just one-on-one matches, 6 matches and then a tag team match every week. At the end of the month, every 4 weeks, is a pay-per-view. We've got a few different ones lined up. A few of them are going to be very similar to WWE, so we've got a Money in the Bank equivalent, but it's the Major Gameage 1v1 me briefcase. At any time, you can cash in the 1v1 me bro contract on a champion of your choice. And here's our first match with our first champion. It's the King of the Broshin, Poseidon. The Big Blue with that shiny new custom belt.
And his opponent from the city of Atlantis, weighing in at 385 pounds, the Super Heavyweight Champion, Brock C. Dawn.
He's a big bugger. And previously undefeated. We should be streaming live on Major Gameage and also at Twitch TV /P-Type Game, and I'm not sure which one I'm on at the moment, but should be both. Thank you for tuning in. The very first match in this brand new Major Wrestling Arena. Mr. Show, our referee, rings the bell, and they're off. Oh, what a start. Gorilla press by Rage, showing his strength. Stomping away on the Big Blue. A big kick. Rage in control here. Poseidon not happy about it though. Uh-oh. Oh, standing takeover. Poseidon with a kick. Now with stomps of his own. Poseidon now going to show a bit of strength here. Picks him up. Gut wrench. Straight over the top. Oh, the dreaded shoulder claw. Suppose when a 7-foot blue man does it to you, it's going to hurt a hell of a lot more than the normal guy. Big kick to the gut, knocking Rage over to his side. Picks him up again with that gut wrench, looking to do it a second time. Rage tangled up in the ropes, can't get free. Slammed to the ground. Poseidon very pleased with himself in the early going of this match. Rage, one of our veterans, has been around since 99, 2000 I think, originally from No Mercy. Came out of retirement to join this federation when we told him about this new Goliath weight division. Big clothesline rocks Poseidon, doesn't take him down. There's a spine buster for Rage. He's gone for the cover, missed to show in position. Only a 2 count. Still early going in this match. Rage now absorbing that big kick and getting back to his feet. He's got him up, running power slam, shades of the British Bulldog. From the Nevada-born high-flying Goliath. The Rage Rana, his finisher of choice. You might get to see it this match if he can sustain this offense against Poseidon. There's a selection of uppercuts. He's rolling it round off the... Oh, another uppercut. Back off, Irish whip to the next corner. Back off the ropes. Nice drop kick. Rage on fire. And Poseidon, our Goliath weight champ, in trouble. Rage, is he looking for a choke slam, I think? He's got him up. Oh, it's a long way down. There's the pin. There's the cover 1. Only a 2. Poseidon again getting his shoulder off the mat. Wait a minute, Rage going up top. We could be about to see. He's calling him up. Waiting for Poseidon to get back to his feet. This could be the Rage Rana. If this is it, it's going to be all over. He's hit it! The Rage Rana! Oh, Poseidon kicked out. I don't believe it. Poseidon just kicked out of the Rage Rana. Unbelievable. Rage not impressed. And a big stomp to Poseidon to prove it. When Poseidon, oh, back body drop. Recovering a bit of strength there. Oh, punch right to the side of Rage. Rage with the right hand, knocking Poseidon down. Axe handle to the back. Rage trying to keep control. They're going for the pin. Has he done enough? I don't think he has. No, not even a 2 count. Barely even a 1. Rage picks him up again. He's looking for another running power slam. He hits it. Lovely move. And Poseidon with the front face lock. Puts him in a suplex. He hits the suplex. Very nicely done. Rage trying to roll onto the apron for a bit of cover, but Poseidon may not give him that opportunity. Oh, spear to the outside. And Rage now on the concrete. Remember, it's no holds barred. Mr. Show should not count anybody out. No disqualification at Major Wrestling. Poseidon now dragging Rage by the back of the head. Looking to that barrier. Rage sees it coming. Fights his way clear. Nice right hand. Oh, Poseidon catches the kick and a big short arm lariat. Right hand from Rage. Stunning the big guy. Oh my word! Just launched him by the head into the steel steps, and Rage just smashed back first across the corner of those steps. Rolling back and forth yet again. Rage trying to pull Poseidon, I think, back to the ring. Poseidon again struggling out of it. No one really getting the full advantage here on the outside. Poseidon with the right hand. He's got Rage trying to pick him up. Rage with a knee to the gut. Oh, Poseidon blocks that and a knee to the gut back. These two really have each other's number. Big right hand rocks Rage. Rage with the right hand of his own rocks Poseidon and throws him back into the ring. Rage has got Poseidon. Oh, and is that an Emerald Fusion? I think he's just hit the Emerald Fusion. It's the cover. 2. No, Poseidon is kicked out again. I don't believe it. Rage has got to be thinking to himself he should have stayed retired. Nice uppercut by Poseidon. Big punch. Another one. Knocks Rage into the corner. Poseidon's going to put him up on the top rope. What's he got in mind here? Oh, he's locked him down the tree. Oh, he's in the tree. Whoa. Oh, kick to the gut. Rage in big trouble. Poseidon going for a quick cover. Only a 2 count though. These two have pummeled each other. Poseidon fired up. What could we see here? Stomp. Another stomp. Got him up again for a 3rd time with that gut wrench. This time spins him round. Oh, big sit down powerbomb. Didn't cover him from the pin, but he's gone for it now. That could be it. It is. What a powerbomb by Poseidon. Our champion, although it was a non-title match, very strong in victory there against a massively competitive veteran in Rage. Rage just couldn't get the job done. He hit that choke slam. Poseidon kicked out. He hit the Rage Rana. Poseidon kicked out. Hit the Emerald Fusion. Poseidon kicked out. Poseidon hit that tilt-a-whirl powerbomb. Just put Rage away. Your Goliath weight champion is going to be a formidable force, and I don't see anyone beating him anytime soon if that's the kind of beating he can take and still pull out all the stops to win victory. What a way to kick off Major Wrestling. Up next, it's a bit of cruiserweight action. The other end of the scale, our light heavyweight champion Satoru versus Emerson Kareem, the cursed cruiserweight. The monster of Mexico versus the leader of the Satoru Dojo in Japan. Trainer of others of our stars, Haoru Maru, Yamamoto. Satoru has held this belt in Japan for a long time, has finally brought it over to Major Wrestling. The company's Lucha Mejore. That's right, Lucha Mejore. Brand new, shiny new stage set up an arena for Major Wrestling. Bit of rebranding since our Mixer days.
Making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 207 pounds, bad boy Emerson Kareem.
The cursed cruiserweight, the monster of Mexico, Emerson Kareem. Wins Sparkliest Jacket Award. Gonna have to put everything he's got into this match. His opponent, Satoru, another veteran of the business. Probably one of the best international cruiserweights there are.
And his
The man with the magic cape.
from Pangea, weighing
You'll
in
see.
at 205
Although he's never worn a belt, so I don't know if it makes a
light
difference.
Heavyweight champion, Satoru the Dragon Kobayashi, champion.
Champion! Thanks, Jojo. You're sacked. Brand new custom light heavyweight championship. After a unification of his and our cruiserweight belts. Now we see the magic cape. It's nice to have a bit of international flair. Speaking of, Slick Blair may be joining us at some point for commentary. Emerson Kareem right out the box with a backbreaker. Going to get a strong start against the champ. He wants to put his name down for #1 contendership. Nice drop kick by Satoru though, making a bit of distance between them. Getting a bit of space. Nice evasion by Kareem. Going to use his youthful exuberance to his advantage against the wily veteran Satoru. Just a riling shot from Satoru to get Emerson to stand up, take his mind off what was happening, just hit him with the single leg drop kick. Nice suplex by Satoru. Oh, quick kicks right across the bridge of the nose. Mask or not, that's going to hurt. Rips him round. Oh, ripcord knee. He's rolled him into the cover. Only a 1 count. Kareem managing to get himself back into a vertical position. Overpowers Satoru. Throws him over the rope. Oh, well blocked. No. A nice roundhouse kick. Kareem ready for that. Caught his opponent off guard. Now follows him out of the ring. Nice knife edge chop. And a right hand. Puts him against the railing. What's he going to do? Oh, knife edge chop again. Satoru hits him with a kick. Kareem looking for another chop, but it's blocked. And he's thrown way down the side of the ring. He's picked him up on his shoulder. Where's he going with him? Oh no, not onto the ring apron, as we all know, the hardest part of the ring. This arm drag, he managed to roll through, and a drop toe hold knocking Satoru down. Swinging neck breaker. Now Kareem, after even being dropped on the ring apron like that, still managing to get a bit of offense back in his favour. Satoru's trying to roll up the way. He does. Emerson Kareem tried to follow him all the way across the ring with that elbow drop and very nearly caught him. Quick kicks by Satoru. Tied up in the ropes, but he doesn't mind. Oh, kick to the chest. Combination of kicks by this master of martial arts. Satoru's got a hold of Kareem, puts him against the ring apron. He doesn't want to be there. No, he doesn't. He knows he doesn't. Kareem with a Majorana, taking Satoru down. He's over on the apron now. He's going up top. Again, Satoru trying to roll out the way. He can't do it. Wait a minute. 630. Kareem just hit a 630. And Satoru just kicked out. I don't believe it. I don't think Kareem can believe it. He's going back up and top again. Oh, he's going inverted this time. No, just a big moonsault. That... Is he thinking that's going to be it? What's he doing here? Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, stomping on the hand of Satoru. Oh, a knee to the temple. Brutal shot by Kareem. Knocking... Oh, that big roundhouse. Just speaking about knocking Satoru for 6. That has got to be it. There's the cover. Just to show a referee in position to count to 3. My word, Kareem just beat the light heavyweight champion on his debut. Obviously a non-title match, but even so, a victory over Satoru like that does the trick. If you're going to make a name for yourself, you want to make a statement like that. What's he doing? Kareem looking back. Wait a minute. He's got a chair. Oh, come on, the match is over. No! Attacking the old man. Nearly knocking our referee out as well. Kareem, completely unnecessary attacks on Satoru. Just an aggressive assault on the veteran cruiserweight. Unbelievable. Here's a match that a lot of people have been looking forward to. Tornado tag action. Our tag teams up against the Kings, Compton and Tanner. This should be an absolute brawl. These 4 guys have been waiting to get their hands on each other since the move from Mixer. Place your bets now. Don't forget, as always, we are sponsored by Mr. Dippy's Dips. Dips on demand directly to your door. That sponsorship was paid for by Max Cannon and Associates. Well, normally our pyro budget would go out of the window here with Cannon and Black, but as they are the champions, it's less pyro, pleased to say.
First, from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 207 pounds, the King, Aiden Cannon.
The Brummy bastard. The answer. Ainsley Compton, very well-renowned fighter in many of the federations, former Major Gamers champion multiple time, and has had a lot of rivalries with this man, his tag team partner. Needs to put their differences aside to conquer the tag division against the oppressive Max Cannon and Matt Black. The Freebird, Robin Tanner.
England, weighing in at 220 pounds, Robin Taryn.
Ooh, yeah. I don't remember those Macho Man posters being in. That's amazing. Well, the Kings are in the ring. Now we await the Ho Train. That is Cannon. Here he comes. One half of the tag champions.
From Blackpool, England, weighing in at 230 pounds, one half of the basket case, Max Cannon.
The businessman who means business. One hell of a portfolio. That he's recently added those tag team championship belts to. The man of 1,000 excuses, Max Cannon. Part of the sponsorship deal for Mr. Dippy's Dips direct to your door is he gets to start with the title belts. He didn't win them, he just bought them. And that is something this crowd does not take kindly to. Here comes his teammate. Using the VIP. Paid for his own personal security. We haven't even paid these guys yet. And he's already looking for personal security and pyro, and the list of demands goes on and on for these prima donnas.
From Blackpool, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, one half of the tag team champions, Matt Black.
Originally hired as muscle to protect Max Cannon on his business deals, become a superstar in this company in his own right, and now looking to start a new chapter with the tag team belt around his waist. Matt Black, no slouch in the ring. Formidable opponent. I'm sure both Tanner and Compton are going to be aware of his capabilities. For those of you who haven't seen him before, this guy's a powerhouse. And he's relentless. But don't forget, tornado tag action. No tags. No tag needed. Cannon. Oh, wait a minute. Cannon getting a bit cocky here. We haven't even started the match yet. He's already blowing kisses to his opponents. And he wonders why the crowd hates him. Right, forearm by Tanner. Compton now in control. Oh, wait a minute. They've switched opponents. There's a combination of strikes by Cannon. Nice leapfrog there by Tanner. Northern Lights bridging it over. Doesn't go for the pin. Just starts to wear Matt Black down. Oh, big right hand by Cannon. Takes Compton onto the outside. Cannon now on the top rope. Uppercut by Black on the left. What on earth is Cannon planning? Oh, he missed. Whatever it was, it didn't work. He's just landed flat on his backside on the outside. Black with a phenomenal showing of strength on the inside. Slamming Tanner down face first into the mat. Compton now dragging Cannon around by the head, but Cannon breaking free. Knife edge shot by Black. Big combination of strikes there by Cannon. Tanner ducks the clothesline, running neck breaker. And a gutbuster on the outside to Compton. All this action, trying to keep track of it all. We've got an 8-man battle royale coming up shortly as well. That's going to be just as difficult to try and keep track of. Wait a minute. Oh, Nice side slam. Oh, wait a minute. Compton just cracked his head on the hardest part of the ring. Snap German. He just bounced straight back with a snap German. Compton busted open. Maybe concussed, but he doesn't care. Strikes away. Tanner now throwing Black into the corner, bouncing his head off the top turnbuckle, armbar on the outside. Mr. Show doesn't have to count or submit anyone on the outside. He's stretching the arm round now. Cannon could be in trouble here. What's Compton do? Oh my word! May have just dislocated Tanner's Cannon's shoulder. Oh, knife edge chops in stereo on either side of the ring. Tanner fighting back. Compton again working on the arm and the back of Cannon. Knife edge chop and a retaliatory one as well. Lefts and rights from Tanner. Cannon's thrown back in the ring. Black as well onto the apron, not where he wants to be. Oh, it was a big elbow to the face. Compton, I think, was ready to jump on Cannon. Wait a minute. Oh, a bit of a mix-up there. They got Tanner got told. Wait a minute. Critical roll DDT. Enziguri by Cannon. Tanner sizing up something. Oh, nice right hand. What could this be? Rung blower coming up. Roll through by Black. Cannon now looking for maybe the CCJ. He's hit it! The CCJ! On Compton. Oh, drives the knee down on that busted forehead. Already blood dripping down Compton's face. Oh, it's a stretch now. Spinner Rooney by Black. Show it off. Wait a minute. Tanner. Oh, nice escape by Compton. Compton looking for something big here. Tanner taking control on the outside. If he can keep Matt Black busy, we could see the bad noog. There's a pin. 1, 2. Oh, Max Cannon just kicked out. Roll through by Tanner. Nice roll kick. What's he looking for here? Oh, it's just a stomp to the back of the knees. And to the hardest part of the ring goes Matt Black's face. Tanner looking for a roundhouse kick. Misses. Takes a big haymaker to the gut. Ducks and hits him back with the right hand of his own. Now a combination of strikes from Tanner. Looking for a snap suplex. He hits it. Whoa, Black kips straight back up. No reaction to it. Wait a minute, a pin on the inside. Oh, God. Compton just got his shoulder up at 2.5. Tanner was not going to make it to break up that pin in time. Black did just enough to stop him and gets thrown outside the ring for his troubles. Wait a minute. Big right hand. Oh, Compton knocked out. Now I think Cannon going to return the favour with that stomp to the back of the knees. Back body drop. Oh, another elbow from Matt Black. Compton now trying to get some control back, but Cannon very quick to react. Rolls the arm under itself and stomps to the knee. Frog splash by Tanner. That could be it. He's too happy with himself. There's a stomp for Black. And a nice elbow drop. Wait a minute. We could see that. Bad news again. Oh, he's flipped and dropped. Tanner looking for something big. Compton. It's just dropped. Max Cannon, there's the skull crushing finale. There's the pin. Cannon can't stop this. It's a 3 count. The Kings have just beaten the tag team champions in their debut match. What a shocking upset that was. We saw the critical roll from Tanner. We saw the bad noog. We saw the CCJ. We didn't see that much from Black. That bionic elbow really did a number on Tanner in the early parts of this match. But the Compton Crunch could have put away I don't know what that was. There we go, the bad noog. Did just enough to take Cannon out. Oh, there we go. The Kings officially a tag team in this division. They just beaten the champs. And you've got to believe their #1 contendership status is solidified for the next pay-per-view now. We'll see what happens next week. Next up, though, our Battle Royal. Just a bit of a prove yourself for some of our mid-card talent. It's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top of this one. It is over the top rope as far as I'm aware, so I hope so. Otherwise we could be here for a while. From left to right, we've got Razor Goldman, Yamamoto, Yahina Mir, Russell W, Bishop Drago, Jay Draven, Rockstone, and the incomparable Kenny Chaos. You'll see what I mean when he comes down in a second. Imagine if Ultimate Warrior Michael Jackson had a baby. Kenny Chaos on the right there is the amalgamation of that. Incomparable Kenny Chaos. Yeah, I know. You are not the champs. You're not #1 contender. You are #1 contenders. You haven't won. There was no titles on the line this week. Don't forget, it's reset. This is a whole new season, if you were, a whole new universe mode. Your victory over them at the pay-per-view on Mixer. You'll have your chance at the pay-per-view. It's fine. Rogue Kiwi, or fucking Robin Tanner giving me shit. Listen, mate. You got something to say? Get on the commentary table. That's my line. That's my line. We're about to see 8 of the top up-and-coming stars. One of the members of the Order of the Black, Russell West. What are you two emoting at now? Compton and Tanner giving me crap in the chat. Say, you got something to say? There's a spare seat at the commentary booth. Come and put a headset on.
Making his way to the ring from the wasteland.
Make your case. Dat hammer though, yeah.
213 pounds, the American Dream, Russell West.
I've just noticed he's got the Miz on his on the back of his jacket. Unlucky. Alright, we get the point. Yeah, great. Next, it's a battle royal. We've got 7 other people to get in the ring. Come on. Let's mosey on down, people. We'll be here all night. I assume you guys can't hear the music. You just hear crowd noise.
From Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 176 pounds, Bishop Rodriguez Drago.
One of our top lucha stars from Mejor Lucha, our Mexican sister company, making his debut at Major Wrestling. That's right. Mejor Lucha.
And from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, weighing in
Saudi
at
superstar
180
Yahina Mir.
pounds, Prince Jajin Amir Hosakwai.
Was formerly a cruiserweight champion before the unification with Satoru's championship. Lost it to Yamamoto, who lost it to Satoru. Who then brought it over here to us. Amir looking to get his name back at the top of the cruiserweight division, and a strong performance here will go a long way to do that. It's the Buzzkill, the Hunter.
Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 194 pounds, Jay Draven.
Formerly a tag team specialist, went his own way a few months ago. He's now looking to make his debut here as a singles competitor and leave that tag team life behind him. Realistically, any one of these competitors that wins this Battle Royal is going to put themselves quite high up on the list for whichever title they happen to be.
And
Speaking of title holders, the former Cruiserweight champion,
198
Yamamoto,
Yamamoto.
a graduate of the Satoru Dojo in Japan, turned on his former master. Is now looking to reclaim that Cruiserweight title from Satoru himself. The crazy Kaientai. That is Yamamoto. There's excited crowds all over the world. He's finally here in Major Wrestling.
And from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 199 pounds, Rock Stone.
Another one of our new acquisitions, Rock Stone. Maybe not high up the list for original names, but Pebble Boulder was already taken, so Rock Stone it is. Who's next? Razor Goldman making his way to the ring.
Weighing in at 202 pounds, Razor Goldman.
Had a couple of good matches in our preliminary streams. He's going to want to make a big impact here. Stand out from the crowd with a lot of very unique individuals. Goldman may not have that pizzazz, but he's certainly an in-ring technician. And very, very talented.
From Anchorage, Alaska, weighing in.
He's ready to go!
50 pounds.
High energy, high voltage. Absolutely no talent. Bless him, he's trying though. If Eugene wrestled in the 80s, here we go, 8-man over the top rope battle royal. Mr. Show does not want to be there. Maybe it's not over the top rope, maybe it's a pin. Oh crap, that could be interesting. We'll find out. Mr. Show is in the ring. Could be about to see why he's in the ring. Well, if it is pin or submission, keeping track of this is going to be impossible. Nice running powerbomb by Drago in the bottom right. Amir and Rock Stone going at it. We've got Russell, West and Yamamoto in the top left, and Goldman against Kenny Chaos in the top right. What a brawl this is going to be. Drago with a nice running Hurricane Rana. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, well, it looks like you can't get thrown out of the ring. It's going to make this even more difficult. Yeah, Amir just, he's getting, Rockstone gets stood on. Big clothesline by Goldman to Kenny Chaos. Pretty sure this is set to fast, so we should see a lot of finishes very quickly. Look at this brutality. The screen is shaking from the impact on the ring. Drago looking for a nice Hurricane Rana on Kenny Chaos. Draven looking for a single leg dropkick on Russell. Misses. And Amir. What's Goldman doing over on the left? Handstand. Headstand headlock. And Yamamoto. What a running tackle by Russell, just sent Draven across the ring. There's a pin. Unfortunately, Amir just went to strike Rockstone and knocked Mr. Show, our referee, down. Mr. Show, a former wrestler himself, used to taking a couple of hits, but long since retired. And we've got is that a figure four in the middle of the ring? Kenny Chaos with a figure four. He's getting rolled over though. Drago hits it. Well, this is going to be difficult to keep track of. Russell looking for something big. on Draven in the bottom right. What's he going to do here? Oh, he's reversed. Takes a neck breaker for his trouble. Draven now, the buzzkill. Hits the cutter. And I think West has just been busted open. With that leaping cutter he has. Not happy about it. Amir bouncing off the ropes, managing to stop himself bouncing back into Rockstone. Trying to throw him over the top rope, but unfortunately Battle Royal rules prohibit you from leaving the ring. Amir with that float over reverse DDT. That could be it for Rockstone. There's the cover. 1, 2. No, he kicked out. Yamamoto just hit a massive pile driver in the middle. On Goldman, there's a nice float over neck breaker by West. He's got the pin on Draven. Our referee keeping count of everything here. 2 counts only on Draven. This match has broken down very quickly. I'm starting to see some of the stronger competitors really shine through. Yahina Mia taking control of Rockstone. We've got Russell West destroying the Hunter. As I say, curse the commentator that gets reversed. There's a cover. Kenny Chaos didn't get the pinfall on Drago. He just managed to kick out. Oh, West just dropped face first onto that turnbuckle. Shin right to the head of Goldman. There's a pin by Yamamoto. Amir attacking Rockstone. Accidentally breaks up the pin. Oh, big powerbomb by Drago on Kenny Chaos. To 2 counts. He kicks out. But he's rolled it through into a Boston Crab. I don't believe it. Draven. It's I assume an elimination match. Draven still very quick to break that up. There's a cutter on Russell again. That's got to be it for Russell, surely. No, Russell back to his feet. Nice shoulder tackle. Chaos looking for an attack here on Yamamoto. There's a pin at the bottom, but our referee too busy watching the submission at the top. Rockstone caught an armbar. Doesn't tap out, just managing to roll through. Yamamoto and Kenny Chaos going at it. Razor Goldman quite happily lying on the top turnbuckle, straddled across the top rope, just relaxing during an 8-man battle royal. Hits a big powerbomb on Drago, gets the pin. 1, 2, 3, and he eliminates him. Well done, Razor Goldman. Maybe that cocky attitude has done him a favour. He's just eliminated 1 man. Bishop Drago as well, one of the top cruiserweights. Kenny Chaos looking for something big on Yamamoto. Amir's just been pinned by Draven. Amir just kicks out. Yamamoto rolling Goldman through. Kick to the back. Drago is out of here. Draven looking to roll through with Amir. Nice neck breaker. Figure 4 coming from Kenny Chaos. Locks it in the middle of the ring. Yamamoto nowhere to go. He's going to try and roll him over though, very quick. And Yamamoto to roll that round. Managing to escape. Kenny Chaos has no choice to break the hold. Oh, Goldman just went to hit Chaos with a right hand and clocked Yamamoto, knocking him down to 1 knee. Amir in the bottom left looking for something big. It's reversed by Draven. Oh, there's a big boot. It's really hard to get any momentum going. Oh, what a forearm shot. There's a pin by Goldman on Chaos. Kicks out. Amir could get a pinfall here. He's looking for something big on Draven. Rockstone bounced off the ropes, missing that attack. He's looking for that float over reverse DDT. Bottom left of your screen. There it is. Draven could be out here if Mr. Show sees the pinfall. He doesn't go for the pin. Surprising there. Draven managing to get a reversal. Double underhook, picks him up, drops him down around the stomach. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell's Draven doing here? Setting the trap, pulling those arms up. Stretching Amir's Shoulder blades out. There's a pin on Russell in the middle. Rockstone with the cover. It's only a 2 count. I think Kenny Chaos just broke up the pin to get... Oh, clothesline into Yamamoto against the rope. Nice back body drop. Wait a minute, someone's busted open. That was some sort of Spanish fly by Draven. Amir is down. 1, 2, 3. Amir's gone. The Hunter finds the mark. Yamamoto looking for something on Razor Goldman as Kenny Chaos crawling his way out of the sights of the Hunter. Yamamoto drops the knee, busting Goldman open. There's a pin. They're dropping like flies now. No, Goldman kicked out. I don't believe it. Goldman just kicked out. That Yamamoto rolling knee. Death Valley driver by Rockstone. He's got the cover on Russell West. Doesn't get the cover though. Nice flat out by Goldman. He's gone for a pin on Yamamoto. Mr. Show getting paid and earning his money today. Yamamoto, the former Cruiserweight champion, has been eliminated by Goldman. What a showing by this guy. Maybe he heard me. Oh, an attack to the back of Draven. Sneak attack. Hits the flat out. Kenny Chaos with the cover. Gets the pinfall. Steals one from Razor Goldman. But an elimination's elimination. I suppose Goldman doesn't care if he doesn't take the pin. He just wants him gone. Draven has been eliminated. We are down to 4. Razor Goldman and Kenny Chaos. Russell West and Rockstone. Russell managed to roll round. Oh, wait a minute. There's a pinfall on Kenny Chaos who kicks out after 1. Big kick to the gut. Look at... Oh, what an enziguri. That crimson mask of Russell West covered in blood. Kenny Chaos looking for some big power move, no doubt. Razor Goldman in trouble. Oh, Russell West broke it up. I don't believe it. Nice neck breaker. But Russell West just interrupted Kenny Chaos and whatever he was about to do to Goldman, who's cleaning his feet on the ring and kicking the dust. Kenny Chaos, what a show of disrespect. Simple or not, Kenny Chaos deserves a bit of respect. He's still in this match. Nice jumping elbow and a kip up. Razor Goldman showing off here. Oh, what a kick. Wait a minute. Wraps the arms around. German suplex. West maybe about to put away Rockstone or pummeling away. Oh, look at these right hands. The referee can do nothing but watch. No disqualification. Jawbreaker by Goldman. West with the pin, but his feet are on the ropes. Rockstone still managing to kick out. Knife edge chop by Rockstone hits all 3 guys. Oh, West looking for that big boot, but he misses. Kenny putting Goldman onto the second rope. Crossing that big steel cable across the throat of Goldman. Rockstone looking to pick up West. He's got him up. Falcon Arrow style. Michinoku driver. There's the pin. Oh, big knee face buster. What's Rockstone doing here? He's got him double under. Hawk picks him up. Oh, almost a pedigree. That's a cover on West. Could that be it? It is. West has been eliminated. We are down to 3 in this battle royal. Kenny Chaos, a man who no one expected to win this, has just put the figure 4 on Rockstone in the middle of the ring. Is he going to tap? He's going to try and roll over. West not impressed, but forced to leave the ring by Mr. Show. Goldman, Stone and Chaos. Oh, Kenny Chaos just took a running boot. Drive-by style, busted open and he's out. Rockstone with the cover. Kenny Chaos is gone. A valiant effort from that young man. Nice. And now we're down to Goldman and Rockstone. Goldman here. really showing a lot of physical acumen. As I said earlier on, may lack the flair that most people have, of the originality in the ring, but he's a very solid competitor, technically gifted. Oh, triangle choke. Triangle choke on Rock Stone. Rock Stone could be about to black out. He needs to get out of this quickly. He's rolling through. He does manage to escape. Just. Rock Stone. Wait a minute. Rock Stone looking for something big. He could be looking for that pedigree again. He's knocked him down. Double underhook. If he gets this, it could be over. There it is. Rock Stone, the man with the least original name, has just won the Prove Yourself Battle Royal. Well, if you'd have shown me the card at the beginning of this and asked me who was going to be in the Final Four, the Final Four we got were not what I had in mind. All the stars, all of the people to the company. Guys like Amir Yamamoto.
Here is your winner, Rock Stone.
Taken out very early on in the match. But Rock Stone has just put himself at the top of a short list for future championship opportunities. We'll have to see where he falls in the pecking order for which title next week. But first, our Major Wrestling Champion Solomon has something to say. And I doubt it's going to be good for anybody. The Juggernaut Juggalo. Speculation of who he's going to even call out. Who would be the number one contender for his belt? We might find out next. He might just be out here. It's going to be interesting to see what this monster has to say. He doesn't talk often. But he's in the ring and he's got a microphone. Well, as expected, not good for anybody when he's on the mic. Oh, he has someone in mind. Someone's annoyed him already. We're only 3/4 of the way through our first show, and Solomon's already annoyed at somebody. Who's he talking about? Nathan Carter? We haven't even seen Nathan Carter. Nathan Carter not meant to be in action this week. There's no problem getting in the ring with Solomon, though. Well, that's a stride. Nathan Carter, not a small man, but pales in comparison to someone like Solomon. Maybe biting off more you can chew here. Well, it's clear that Nathan Carter has the fans on his side. The spotlight's a bit bright, I might have to look into that. Solomon calls him out and then tells him to get out of the ring. That's unique. Nathan Carter ready for give him an ass kicking for his trouble though. I think Solomon's ready to give him a title shot. Carter very confident that he can take on Solomon. Solomon accepts. Oh, when are we going to see this match? Maybe next week. Solomon thinks Carter's a joke, but he's accepted the match. Next week, I think we're going to see Solomon and Carter, maybe the title on the line. Don't know yet. We'll have to see what the GM has in mind. Solomon leaves without... We haven't set a time or a place. We'll have to get back to you on that one to find out when these two are going to be going head to head. And we'll have to look into our spotlight technician to see if we can get that light lowered slightly in the ring. It's a little bit on the bright side. Well, this is going to be interesting. Marcus Alpha versus Angus Vachon is up next. Angus Vachon, not a fan favourite. I mean, look at that scarf. Marcus Alpha, on the other hand, has been a phenomenal up-and-coming talent in the recent weeks that we've seen him making his debut here on Twitch, Major Wrasslin. It's going to be interesting to see if he can keep that momentum going in a new arena. And we have had confirmation. Next week, Elliot Solomon will put his title on the line against Nathan Carter on Major Wrestling. You don't even have to wait to the pay-per-view. The title will be on the line in the main event next week. Also, tag team titles are on the line. Max Cannon and Matt Black putting the titles on the line after their loss this week to the Kings, Compton and Tanner.
180 pounds, Marcus Alpha.
But first, singles action. Marcus Alpha making his Major Wrestling debut. Very impressive, this young man. Let's hope he can put that experience into practice in the ring. It's going to be against a slippery individual in Angus Vachon.
From Swansea, Wales, weighing in at 235 pounds, the anomaly, Angus Vachon.
The Welsh Wonder. Again. Angus Vachon has had a couple of matches in previous iterations, but here we go. Marcus Alpha straight out of the block with that attack. Slamming him down. Angus Vachon rolling to the outside. A nice elbow by Angus Vachon. Oh, right hand by Vachon. Marcus Alpha fighting back. Vachon runs away. We've got a count here. Very unusual. We've got a DQ on this match. Oh, inverted power slam by Marcus Alpha. Pretty sure I turned all... This match may not have... Yeah, this match may have already been pre-generated before I changed all the rules. And I just kept it. Oh well. This may be the only one-on-one match you see with disqualification and count-out on. Make the most of it. Angus Vachon can maybe use that to his advantage. Try and gain himself a count-out victory while he still can. Marcus Alpha, though, with the flip over. Oh, right to the outside with that powerbomb. Angus Vachon just drilled onto that mat. Basically gym mat. We can't afford padding out here. Oh, flying clothesline by Alpha. Classic story of good versus evil. Youth versus experience. Marcus Alpha now. Oh, holding on to the top rope and landing on the apron. Puts him down the ground. Vachon now with a neck crank, chin hold, stretching him back, putting all the torque on the neck and the back. Roll through. Vachon is free. He's going for a nice side headlock here. Going to try and wear down Alpha, cranking away. Can Alpha manages to break free just about. Right hand by Alpha. Oh, another right hand. Now Irish whip out the way, Mr. Show. Oh no, the referee. Spring it back up. Well done, Mr. Show. took a shoulder barge, managed to roll through. Spear by Alpha, the distracted Vachon after the referee's collision. There's a cover. 1, 2. No, Vachon just getting a shoulder up. Alpha getting himself posed, ready for something. Picks him up, slams him down. What strength. Alpha in complete control. A snap spinning axe handle just took Vachon's head off. And now I think he went for that spear again. Clothesline though by Vachon, had it scouted this time. Knocks Alpha to the outside. Vachon up top. Alpha getting back to his feet. Doesn't know where Vachon is. Oh, flying crossbody to the outside. Vachon with a very rare high-flying, death-defying maneuver. May have just turned the entire tide of this match around. Oh, Alpha. Chest and throat across the top of that screen. The hardest part of the ring. Wait a minute, Alpha. Got him hooked. Nice suplex. Got him up. Whips him round. Drives him down. Could that be it? Did Alpha just hit him with the finishing move of the decade? He did. Marcus Alpha victorious in his Major Wrestling debut. A lot of people predicted it. Vachon tried every trick in the book. Couldn't finish Alpha off. That axe handle absolutely decapitated Vachon. And that finisher. The last thing you're going to see.
Here is your winner, Marcus
with the lights above you.
Alpha.
Marcus Alpha, the brightest star in the sky. It's going to show future generations how it's done. And he's starting off right here at Major Wrestling. Well, now with Marcus Alpha's victory comes our main event, the final match of the show. And the end of what has been an hour-and-a-half stream debut show. Special edition. I suppose they're all going to be this long. Because there's 7 matches every week. All our champions have been in action tonight. Next week, we may have some titles on the line. You'll have to check back. Follow us at MGJ of the P or at Major Gamage on Twitter. And we'll get you tweets sent out when we're streaming live and when our next up-and-coming shows are going to be. We're going to probably try and do 8 o'clock on Wednesdays, probably the next one. Or I might try and stream in the afternoon on Tuesday. See how it goes. Try and see how far through the year we can get. I've got everything pay-per-view wise planned up to January, I think, the Rumble. So should be good to go. And the Pride of the Sunset. Satan's Chef. Leo Sterling. Have you got my money? Tell me where's my money. Better have my money. Gotta get my money.
From Dudley, England, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Intercontinental Wrestling Champion, Marty Herb Mack.
We held a King of the Ring tournament a couple of nights ago to crown the first Major Wrestling champion, Solomon, won in an epic final against Sterling, which cost a few of our viewers some money. Marty Ermac went out in the second round, I think. Can't remember. But this was the finalist. Lost to Solomon. It's the bad omen. Leo Sterling.
And his opponent, from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 243 pounds, Leo Stan Ling.
The master of the MG knee. Gone through a hell of a transformation the last few years. Leo Sterling's been around for at least a decade now, I would say. Yeah, he's been in the roster. Marty Ermac, a veteran as well, over the last 4 or 5 years. Right, Marty Ermac already with that hammerlock Russian leg sweep. Great start by Ermac. Looking to take down what may be his biggest challenge. Even though he's the Intercontinental Champion, he's still considered maybe the underdog in this. But he's got that strength, that shock factor right hand that can just strike out of nowhere. Big haymaker right. Just clocks you in the temple, and that's the end of you. And the Mach 3, that TKO rolling neck breaker right across the knee. Oh, floats through. Sterling with the pin very confidently. Doesn't quite a nonchalant pin for this early going in the match. Right hands by Sterling, showing that he has a bit of strike force as well. Oh, running knee by Sterling. It's dodged by Ermac. Ermac with a big running clothesline. That's strong lariat. Short arm clothesline by Sterling, returning fire. A big kick right across the throat. Stomps from Sterling here. Ermac trying to roll away, can't. Slam fall face first into the mat. Sterling very confident here. Overly confident considering he's in there with the Intercontinental Champion. Oh, rolling that fist right across the face, striking away. Say, don't forget, it's no holds barred. Mr. Show can only call a pinfall or submission. Another strong lariat by Ermac. There's that right hand. The shock factor just rocking Leo Sterling. Now he could be setting up for the Mach attack. He's got him up. There it is, the Mach 3. That could be it. Mr. Show in position. Quick to cover. Leo Sterling just getting his shoulder up at the 2 count. Marty Ermac just hit that big shock factor right hand, absolutely leveling Leo Sterling. All it takes is one big right hand, changes the entire complexion of the match. And now Marty Ermac in control, slamming Leo Sterling off the mat, and he goes for another pin. Only a 2 count again. Leo Sterling trying to get a bit of separation, but still groggy. Oh, managing to break her free from what's potentially going to be a neck crank. Oh, right hand by Sterling, another one, and there's a forearm shot. Pulls him round, there's a kick. Oh, he's looked him under, looking for maybe the gas mark 6. He's hit it. Sterling could be about to hit. Could be looking for the MG knee. No, where's he going with him? Takes him to the ropes. Oh no. Oh no, not this. We've seen him do this before. If he hits this, it could be all over. Ermac, no! Oh! the pile driver to the outside. Ermac. I think he may be out. He's out on his feet. Wait a minute. Oh, slamming down. Nice flows over DDT by Ermac. Can't believe he knows where he is after that pile driver. Manages to get Sterling back in the ring. Ermac now looking to pick Sterling up. Sterling rolls through. Nice drop toe hold. Hooking the leg and dropping him down. Sterling maybe want to put this away now. He's going to try and pick him up. He's got him. Looking for the fan-assisted MG knee. There's the first one. Here comes the fan-assisted. Oh, he's cracked him right across the temple with that MG knee. There's a cover. This could be it. Or it's a Continental Champion in dire straits. He kicks out at 2. Unbelievable. Marty Ermac sweeps the leg, taking Sterling down. He's looking for that right hand again. He hits in the shock factor. There's the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Sterling just get his shoulder up. I don't believe it. That right hand really does come out of nowhere. Ermac now ready to fight. Oh, spear, takedown. Standing tackle by Sterling. Sterling now picking Ermac back up. He could be looking for it again. He's got him up. Going for that fan-assisted MG knee. He hits the knee. Off the ropes. Here comes the MG knee. He got it. The pin. Mr. Show. 1, 2, 3. He's got it. Leo Sterling has just pinned the Intercontinental Champion. After a brutal couple of right hands, you'll see them hopefully now. That shock factor right. Well, there was the fan-assisted gas mark 6. Oh. The MG knee cracking right across the forehead of Marty Ermac. Unbelievable that he managed to kick out this right hand. Right there, the shock factor. Just so quick, so powerful. Just puts anybody down if he connects with it. I can't believe Sterling kicked out. That should have been over. But he managed to get back up. He hit him with the left. Bounced off the ropes. Came back with the right knee. The MG knee. You see the logo there on the leg. What an end to our first week live on Twitch for Major Wrestling. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week. Don't forget, we've got the tag team titles on the line. The Kings have their opportunity against the Tower of Pimps. I think it's fair to say that we may have some intercontinental action on the line as well. Marty Ermac has just been defeated. That's going to put a big target on his back. And Sterling's going to be first in line to try and take it away from him. And we've got the main event. The World Championship, the Major Wrestling Championship on the line. Nathan Carter versus our champion Elliot Solomon. But we'll have to see that next week. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow us on Twitter. We will make sure we keep you informed to watch next week. Take care. Toodaloo.